Hey y'all, it's me, Lady T. I got my t-shirt on, but I was getting ready to go lay down. But I wanted to show y'all something real quick with this Dollar Tree epoxy. Let me show you how I messed this mug up. I got to get a lady her money back because I keep messing around. Let me show y'all how this mug turned out. I am really upset about how this mug turned out. Why is this unplugged? Look at this crap. You would have thought I'd done this on purpose, the way this look. Hold on. Look at this. Look at that. Look like it got some kind of mysterious disease. Ain't that something? That is crazy. Look at all these divots and stuff. This is nuts. How do I fix it? How do I fix this? This is what I call capital crazy. This is nuts. Look at this. This from the Dollar Tree epoxy. The Dollar Tree epoxy. Ciao. I am highly upset over this. Look at this. Look like it got the chicken pox or something. It got something wrong with it. I said, now you know what, Lord? This don't even make sense that this thing look like this. Wasted a whole glass. This thing looked like, I don't even know what it looked like. I don't even know if this can be fixed. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I don't even know if this can be fixed.
Okay.
How can it?
You said they had more epoxy.
Since you know. This that Dollar Tree epoxy.
You just gotta add more.
That just looked like something crazy.
Like the moon.
Hey, Dusty.
Hey, Dusty.
She said, honey, it will be one of a kind. Don't worry about it. Shut up, Dusty. I ain't giving nobody nothing look like this. What planet are you from? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Will not be doing that. No, ma'am. Never. Not me. Shoot. I could send it to you since you like it. No, ma'am. No, no, no. I'm going to make up some more epoxy and try to do that on there and see if I can fix it. If not, I'm going to get this lady her money back. What happened? What? What just happened? What just happened? Oh. That thing done something? Let's see if I can get y'all to see it. Yo, look at this here. This is some foolishness and mayhem. Look at this. Now I'm going to have to, this is going to have to spin. I'm going to have to pour so much epoxy over this to try to make it work. I'm just really afraid right now of trying to do that. Because it looks a mess. Who does that? This is jacked all the way up. I don't even want to try to fix it. Because it's going to take too much epoxy and it's going to be messing up this board that I just fixed. So, that's all I'm waiting for. I don't want to do this over again. It is one of a kind, but it looks very monstrous. That could be a mug, though, Dusty. It could be a lumpy mug. Nobody else definitely will have that kind. That's for sure. No, they would probably look at me like I done plumb lost my mind somewhere and need to go find it. For sure. Mm, mm, mm. I'm going to have to try to, I'm going to have to clean off this board first before I try it, because I'm going to have to flood it. And once I flood it, it's really going to go bonkers. I'm going to have to flood it. And then it's going to overtake this right here. So what I'm going to have to do is get this part off so I can have a little bit more space, so I can put my sheets under here. My, what do you call them? My silicone sheets. Who is out there with all that noise? I was on a roll too, y'all. I thought I was anyway. That stuff got on there and just ate it up. How you feel, baby girl? You feel good with all that? You still feel good? All right. Papa should have took you home so your mama could give you the right kind of medicine. Huh? You didn't want to go home? Why? Why? I heard what you said. I said, why? When somebody say, ask you why, then it means they want to hear the reason. That's what why means. Yo, it's a mess back here. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder. I gotta try to get this off of here. This stuff is on here, and y'all saw me bring out the big artillery. I had to bring it on out. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this up, because it's not cured, but look at this. Yeah, I don't like this epoxy from Dollar Tree. Look, it's not even, oof. I'm glad my hand wasn't over there. Somebody tell me how I can get this up, because it's not going to work. It's definitely not going to work if I leave it like this, because this needs to come off. This needs to come off. It's like, please come off. I don't know how to get this off. I could take it outside and try to burn it off, I guess. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Take it outside and try to burn it off. Because I don't know how to get this off. Where's Dusty? Maybe Dusty knows how. Dusty, on camera from the way I see it, it really doesn't look bad. Put your bling on it. No. No. I mean, for real, this really could be a cool mug. But I got to put the stickers on it, the ravens. And it could be a cool mug, because it's just really weird. Nobody would have a mug like this. But it's just weird. That is the weirdest effect I've ever seen on epoxy. Like, I mean, completely, totally weird. I want to know how I can burn this part off down here, though, so I can get this epoxy off. So when I get ready to do the flood, it won't, hi, Vicky. I got on this, I was out today. I went to a prayer breakfast, and I had on one of my nice tops, and I took it off. And that's what this is my t-shirt. And I just got it like that. I need somebody to tell me how to get this off of this wood, because it's going to be hard. Thank you, Vicky. I'm not going to be able to flood this if I don't get this off. And then I don't want it to be smelling. If I try to get it off, I don't want it to be smelling up, because of my granddaughter's here, and my husband has asthma, and Rhonda has asthma. And once it starts hardening, the handle of the glass is going to get stuck. And I don't want it to get stuck on here. That's why. She said God intended it for it to look like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to church tomorrow and see how she feels about it. But in the meantime, I'm going to have another one cooking with, I'm going to use regular epoxy. And I'm probably going to have to use mica powder. But I think really what happened was I spray painted that glass. And when I spray painted it, it was dry. But when I poured the epoxy on it, I probably should have put the Mod Podge on it first. Because, I'm trying to get the epoxy off of the turner, because it's dried on there, and I want to get it off so I can have enough space so that when I flood this cup, when I flood it, it will be it won't stick at the bottom. Because when you put these big mugs on here, then they stick. They wind up sticking. If you have too much epoxy, once the epoxy hardens. I know that I probably could use, I know for real I could use the heat, but that smell is horrible. And because my granddaughter, she's here right now, and I don't want to take her outside because she's coughing, but she feels okay, she said. I actually could take her outside and try to get it off out there, because it's hard. It's really hard, and I want to get it off. So, ugh. Why can't I get this off? All right, there you go. I really am thinking about going outside and just burning it as much as I can, because I can do it out there in the air. She said Google it. That's true. I don't feel like Googling it. Google it for me, Dusty, because that means I'm going to have to get off the air and I don't feel like it. But I need to know, right? So I need to figure it out. I should take this whole thing apart. I actually fixed it because I have such layers of epoxy on here. It was not allowing me to fix my other mug. It was getting stuck on the epoxy. So I had to be inventive and come up with a way to lift this up, because this was flush to this board. This part right here was flush to the board. So I had to figure out a way to lift it up so that I can have space for the handle when it's rotating, so that it doesn't get stuck. That's what that problem was. And I was like, you know what? Nobody got time. But see, I could use this right here, because I did try it before. I did that, but the smell. And I need to be in a well-ventilated area. You see how that just really caught on fire? That caught on fire, and I need to be able to get that off. Now, why did that light just go off? I need to be able to get that off, but have to use a whole bunch of... Why did that go off? Jiggle that. I don't know why that went off. Thank you. I'm going to have to use stuff.
Oh my God. Be careful, honey.
I know, because if I cut my hand, I'm going to be done.
Can't you crack that off?
I was trying, but it wasn't.
Put some heat to it, loosen it some.
I am going to, but I got to go outside. I can't do it in here. The smell, you know, y'all can't breathe as it is.
I'll be fine, big I ain't
What it
here.
feel like outside?
Hot.
Well, then I'm going to go outside and try to get this off because this is annoying. I got to try it. I got to try it. Or I might try it later on because I'm gonna do like Dusty said and Google it. Google it, she said. So I'm going to try to Google it. But I know if I burn it long enough, it's going to start melting. But I got to be outside. I can't be in here doing that because I don't want to kill anybody. I don't want to be the reason why somebody got asthma attacks and whatever. And it's hot back here too.
Yeah. They said it was going to be a hot day.
That thing died. It died. All right, I'm just going to go and charge up my battery and then come back. And by then I will have the answer and figure out what is going on so I can go ahead and do this thing. But as of now, I give the epoxy a 0. 0 stars, okay? 0 stars. 0. But it could be user error too because I did not put epoxy. I didn't put Mod Podge on the glass after I spray painted it. I did not do that. So it could be user error. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that at fault. But it's so weird looking. It's just weird looking. So I'm going to go outside just like this and go outside and spray paint this mug. And I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to come back in. And then it's going to be what it's going to be. So let me go get my shoes. And I'm going to go outside. And I'm going to holler at y'all in a little bit. Okay? All right. Toodles.